this is one of the reasons why I hate boxes, because you never see what's inside, and everything that goes inside a box kind of gets lost. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. My name is Venja and today is going to be all about boxes. So when I started my minimalism journey, I kind of realized that I had about 10 boxes of this size and even bigger sizes in my room. Whoa, this is heavy. What I realized soon is that most of the boxes were filled with things that needed storing, but that I didn't really need to. So I didn't really know what I had, if I needed it, and when I went through the boxes, I was like, why do I even keep this? So I downsized my whole box cluttering to 4 boxes. The ones that are in front of me, so 2 small ones and 2 black ones. And behind me are some of the boxes that I already emptied. They're even smaller sizes and I'm going to give them to a friend. But I still have 4 big boxes, and eventually at some point I would like to get to a place where I do not have to keep anything in boxes. And I can kind of display everything, or maybe have one box for my craft supplies or something, but not have boxes to just store things in. So I wanted to go through these boxes now and see if I really need all 3 of them, or if I can maybe get rid of even one. I think this is a box that every single one of us have, and it's a box with band-aids, plasters and medication that I have from different occasions and that I bought. These ones like band-aids, a thermometer, some sports tape, and just stuff like this. This is nothing I'm going to get rid of anytime soon because they're all things that I need. I regularly go through them and sort things out and see whether they are still usable, and yeah, so there is nothing to declutter here. I know that for sure. Because I'm quite up to date with what I have in my medication kit. And don't be alarmed, this looks like a lot, but it's actually just a bit chaotic in there, and I just throw things in there because I don't use it that often. So this one is staying, but maybe I should clean up the box a little bit. Okay, the second one is a bit different. It has some cables for my controller. Then I've got a computer mouse, and I'm actually not sure why I'm keeping it, because I use it from time to time, but most of the time only when I play computer games. But I could also do that with my controller, which is somewhere else in the room on my desk. So I don't really need this, and I think I'm just going to see if someone else wants it. Then I have 2 hard drives, which I obviously need because there's all my data on there. And I've got an alarm clock, and of course I like my alarm clock and I should use it, but to be honest I think I just use my phone. Maybe if I didn't keep this in this box, then I would actually use it. So I'm gonna keep it, but I'm going to do something with it, so I will actually use this one. Yeah, then I've got one more adapter, I guess, from a phone, but I have more than enough, so this is going. See, the thing about cables is that you never really know what they are and what they belong to. Like, I have no idea. I'll have a look, but I'll put it on the giveaway pile. Then I've got this little thing, and there are some batteries in there. And of course I'm keeping them because I constantly use them for different things. Then I have this thing, and this actually belongs to my sister, and she lent it to me because I used to put this on my camera, but I sold the camera, so I don't need this anymore, and I'm gonna give this back to her. And then we have a, oh yeah, I remember this one. See, I don't even remember. There is a SIM card back here, and then there is this micro SD card slot thing for your laptop, and the micro SD card was in my phone, but it broke, and there are still pictures on there that I really want, but I kind of can't get the pictures from the card onto my laptop because it's broken. But I'm still keeping it in the hope that they will magically float on my computer. So there's really no reason to keep it. Neither the card, not this one. So yeah, this is going now. Like, I've had it for 3 years and I haven't done anything with it. And it's just sentimental because I really want the pictures. But then again, I haven't missed them in 3 years. So go. And then I have the original box from my phone, and this is something I am definitely going to keep because at some point I will be selling my phone, and this is just better if it comes in a box. You just get more money for it, and yeah, I don't mind. So I'm keeping this one, the batteries, and this is now empty, and in the end I'll put away the box, and in the end we'll see how many items I have and whether I can put them all in one box instead of 4, or in 3 boxes instead of 4. I know this one is crafts, and I have no idea. I know there are some cables in there and probably a saw, like for wood. But apart from that, I have no idea what is in here, just because I haven't opened it in maybe a year since I repacked everything in this box. And I think this shows something that I don't really need this stuff in here. If I haven't looked in it for 1 year, then I probably don't need anything in here. So, but we'll start with the crafts one. So, let's open it up. First of all, I've got some felt. Yeah, I use this to put under like my desk, so the furniture doesn't really slide around and get markings on the floor. So I need this. Then I've got some things for gift wrapping, and as you can see, I'm currently using all the stuff up. As I told you in my last video, shameless self-promotion, I'm using things up right now, and this is one of them, as well as the wrapping paper. So yeah, I'm not getting rid of this, but I'm going to use it up. Next thing are candles. I'm a sucker for candles. I did a tutorial on how to reuse old candles. I did it with this one, but as you can see, I haven't used it. Instead, I bought more from IKEA. Beautiful candle. Now I feel a bit more Christmassy. So, of course, this is going to the trash. But yeah, as you see, I'm using up all the candles. They have got different scents. This is lemon, this is apple, this is vanilla, and this is nothing. Just colorful wax. But as I go, I'm using up all of them. This one is quite burnt down, for example. I had this on yesterday for a very long time. And then I actually used the rest of the wax and create kind of new candles from old ones. And then I'm going to rebuy more. So I'm not throwing these away. Also, I reuse the glasses for drinking because I think they're really cute. Then I have this band. It's not an elastic band, but I always take some on holiday with me because it's actually very practical if you need somewhere hanging space for wet towels. Then I have this box. Yes, I have boxes inside of boxes. And I have different kinds of threads in here and needles and obviously some junk. This is actually quite cute. It's for like a Christmas card. And I've got some candles in here, some birthday candles. But yeah, this is all stuff. Actually, no, this is not stuff that I need. I have got thread in here. This one I found on the street a couple of days ago. It was just lying there and it didn't belong to anyone, so I took it. And I have the green one. If you start doing things like this, like picking out the stuff and do not know what is inside exactly, it's probably not that important. I'm actually afraid that I am going to burn my hand off or my hair or something. So off it goes. And again, what is this? It's just a black plastic plate. Oh. And I have no idea what this is. No idea. 18, 19, 20. 21 safety pins. Even I don't need that much. The rest of the stuff in here can also go. This is one of my sentimental items. I made this in, I think, 3rd grade, and I think it is so beautiful. The other one that I crocheted is this one, and I'm using this, but I still haven't found any use for this, but there's just no way I'm letting go of this. Then I've got this wooden box, which has, surprise, surprise, something that I decluttered before, but I just couldn't get rid of it because I wanted to see if it works. But that was a year ago or a year and a half ago, and I still haven't fixed it. So now it is going. Then I've got a present that one of my teachers in 7th grade gave me, and this is so beautiful, and I will have to do something with it. I don't know if you can see it, but it's beautiful. Yeah, I have to take it out of the box, and see, this is one of the reasons why I hate boxes. Because you never see what's inside, and everything that goes inside a box kind of gets lost. And I don't like it. I want to see what I have and want to be happy about what I have. When I opened this, I felt really happy. I was like, oh wow, this is such a great memory. But if I don't see it, how can I remember it? Because I don't think of it as often. So this has to go somewhere else. So this leaves me with this wooden box from olive wood. Yeah. I don't know what to do with it. Maybe I exchanged one of my paper boxes with my jewelry for this beautiful wooden one. No, keep. Where's the keep pile? This one belonged to my dad when he was small. Little, not small. He was never small. He's like one of the tallest people I know. And just a few cute memorabilia from the Olympic Games in Athens 2004. This one my dad bought me when I learned how to swim, and I drew every single page, and this book is just the cutest thing I've ever owned. So yeah, again, I want to display these things. I'll come up with a solution and show you in another video how I display all the things that I love. And then I've got this miniature card game. This is literally tiny, and the cards are so detailed. I mean, it's just a normal card game, but I can't get over the fact how cute this is. So yeah, keep. As you can see from my reaction, keep. I love turtles, and this one is a cute one made from glass. And this one, I think it is some kind of stone, I'm not quite sure, but it's the cutest thing I've ever seen. I feel like I'm saying that to all of the things that I have, but yeah. So, empty, but keep. Then I've got this, I think it's just some more rope that I don't use, and I'm going to give this away. I've got enough, don't need it. And the last things I have are 2 boxes, which I'm not going to go through. They look like that, and they have all my crafts, my pearls and stuff. And I know for a fact that there is nothing in there that I want to get rid of or need to get rid of. I am packing my stuff away, and now I can actually close the box. This was just for the thumbnail. Oh no! I totally didn't remember I had all the stuff in here. Like, I told you there were cables in here. No way, there is. Now I remember. But still, it's not a good sign though. You know what? I need to scan it and then throw the paper away. So keep but scan, you know. So we put, like, there's a use up pile. Now I'm opening up a use up pile. I've got a Game Boy. And I have got games. I'm not gonna get rid of these because I actually play those. Like, they're 1,000 years old. But this this is the best game ever. It is the old Harry Potter game. Thumbs up, by the way, if you still own one of these. 90s kid. And then I can probably get rid of less than I really want to. So this is a blood pressure cuff. Woo! There is some kind of paper falling out. Which I'm not gonna give away because I might use it in the future. Because of the job training that I'm getting now. And then there are lots of letters. I actually went through of these a while ago, and I think I'm not ready to do this again. There is some things that I might be able to get rid of, but I really don't want to do that right now. These are the most valuable letters and the ones that mean the most, and not only just happy birthday cards, but they're cards from my parents going to Indonesia, and yeah, so all kinds of different stuff, and also memories of people that have already passed away, but I still have their cards, and it's kind of a good memory for me, so I keep them. But then this is also something to keep the stethoscope and the blood pressure cuff in, or something else. Like I don't have an idea. Okay guys, I got this from my parents 7 years ago, and I've not looked in it once. I think it is a beautiful thing, but I don't know what to do with it. Like, what goes in here? What do you put in these pockets? I have no idea. So I'll probably see if I can sell this, because this has just been lying around for 7 years and I have no idea what it is. And I've got my stethoscope, which I'm going to keep, and then some albums from when I was younger and friends, drew some pictures in them. I honestly thought there were cables and stuff in here and things that I really didn't need, but I think I am more organized than I think I am. But what I can do is, because I want to get rid of one box, and I'm gonna do that, but in a different way than I imagined. I imagined I could get rid of the big one, but I am actually going to get rid of one of the small ones. So I'm putting this back in here. There is some space, so I am going to put the hard drives, the cable for the controller in there, and also my batteries and the box for my phone. Like that. And that leaves me with one empty box. Of course, this is going into the trash, but with one empty box, which is not cluttering up my space anymore, and I realized that I actually don't need it to store my stuff in, because I already have sufficient space for it. I hope you enjoyed this little video. If you did, I'd really appreciate if you give me a thumbs up. You know the drill from every other person on YouTube who said that before. But no, honestly, I really appreciate you watching my video and making it to the end of this. Although it was a bit chaotic, and I actually decluttered a lot more than I remembered already. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, I hope you'll join me in my next one, which is going to come up soon. And I hope you have a great rest of the day, and see you in the next one. Bye. So these are the things that I am getting rid of. And these are the things I'm also getting rid of, but I cannot throw these away. I'm gonna give this back to my sister, sell, give to someone, probably give to someone as well, and find a place for it in my room, or make a space for it in my room and use it, and scan it and throw away the paper. And the space where the box was, I am putting some of the books.